Hello, and you're very welcome to your second lesson in your Virtual DJ learning course. So to begin, we'll just recap on lesson 1 and what we learned. So in lesson 1, we simply went through all the controls that you have here in front of you in the Virtual DJ program. So just a quick recap. Here you have your decks, deck 1, deck 2, your play button and your pause button. So they are playback controls for your music. Here you have your sync button, which goes with your BPM, which will be shown up here once you drag a song up. So as we learned, BPM stands for beats per minute. So the sync button just helps you sync your BPM with one song with the BPM of your second song. Then over here to the left you have your loops. So you have 1, 2, 4 all the way up to 32. So this just repeats a part of a song that you wish to play. And then finally what we learned was about your effects, which are just here. We just click, select one like so, then once you click it, it's turned on during your song. So that's just a quick recap of lesson 1. So now here for lesson 2, we're going to learn how to mix two songs together. So when mixing songs together, there's two important parts you have to learn. The first part is the speed of the song. So this is all to do with your BPM again. So if you have a BPM of, we'll say 128 for one song, you want your second song to be the very same as that, or if not, very close to it. So just to show you what I mean, I'm going to drag a song up. So I'll come down here, come down and select my Virtual DJ folder like I showed you before. Now a quick tip for selecting your songs: if you have a folder with loads of songs in it but you want to find one specific song, you can come to search, and I'm going to search for a song called Stereo Love. So you just type in the start of your song like so, and you can see there it is. It just searches through the folder you've selected and just picks your song. So I'm just going to click that, drag it up to here, and again you can see how it's loading up here, and also it's loaded up at the top. So now we've loaded our song, and you can see the BPM for this song is 127. So to mix this with another song, we want to find a song that has roughly the same BPM. So I've done a bit of research before this lesson, and I've got a song called Hello, which I'm going to mix together. So you can see I have it here by typing hello into the search bar. So I'm going to click, drag it up to my second deck, and I'm just going to let that load up. So again, you can see your song loading up here. Then up at the top, you have both your songs. Now you can see the BPM for this song is 128. So because of that, you can see our beats here for both songs, the red and blue boxes, they're not really lined up. So if I click the sync button with the hello song, that lines them up just a small bit more. So you can't see it here, but here you can notice both our BPMs are exactly the same. So once you have your BPMs the same, the second most important thing for mixing a good songs together is the transition from one song to another. Now to do this, you're going to have to use your loops, like I showed you in the first lesson. So again, your loops are just over here. So what you want to do is set up a loop on one song, have that loop playing continuously as you bring in your other song. Okay, so I'm just going to bring my crossfader over to the left so we can hear the song called Stereo Love. Now I'm just going to set up a loop on this song just to show you what I mean. So I'll just fast forward into the song a bit just by clicking on it over here, and I'm just going to find a bit that I want to use and just set up a quick loop. Okay, get the loop ready to go. Now, you can see and you can hear how our music is repeating, and up at the top you can see the highlighted bit and the non-highlighted bit. Okay, so now we have our loop set up, ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off to the second song, and I've already listened to this song. So that's an important part of being a good DJ. You have to know what songs you're playing and what they sound like. So what I want to do is I want my mix to start here on this song. Okay, so I want it to start right at this very low point here, so I'm going to drag this up a bit till it comes up to about there. So now this is how you mix a song. What I'm going to do is play this song, and that's just going to repeat the loop I just set up. So as I do that, I'll hit play on this song. Now remember, when I hit play on this song, because the crossfader is over on this side, we're not going to hear this song. We covered that in lesson 1. But what I'm going to do is once I hit play here, I'm going to slowly drag the crossfader over to this side. So what's going to happen is we're going to hear the loop from this song, and then slowly we're going to hear the hello song slowly begin to come into our speakers, and then eventually that'll be the only song we can hear. Okay, so we'll just give that a quick go. I'll just show you how it's done. Okay, so you can see what we did there. As the loop on one of our songs was playing, we selected the second song, started to play it, and then slowly dragged the crossfader until our second song was the only song that was playing. So that's the basic part of just getting a good mix together. So as you continue, what you will do is you'll keep playing your second song, then eventually you're going to set up a loop on this song, and then drag that over to a new song which you'll have over here, and just continue that same process over and over until you're happy with your mix. Okay, so that brings an end to your second lesson in your virtual DJ learning course. Now go on and try and successfully complete the quiz that goes with this lesson.